Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Minecraft Evolution SMP server. My name, of course, is System Z, and today I am leaving the Great Green Empire with more gunpowder. I have been standing vacant over at his mob spawner, just collecting some goods for some mafia-related drama. But, man, look at it. It's getting crazy, dude. Green is nuts. This is insane. Like, I understand building on large scale, but building on large scale in beta Minecraft... Oh, man, he deserves a trophy for that. But anyways, I'm going to do something before we head back and start kind of explaining what we're doing this episode. I'm going to do Green a favor and actually finish the railway with the powered rails. I've got a little bit of them on hand. So I'm going to get going on that. Hopefully the world will load. What is he doing with this one, actually? This broke, if I'm not mistaken. Goodness gracious, what is going on? Good news, everyone. It's done. I finished it and I completed it, and it's going really slow. And there we go. Now it's working. So I did actually finish placing the powered rails, which is awesome. So that means it works. You're welcome, Green. I'm not sure if you didn't do it for a reason. Hopefully I didn't break anything. But guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do some cool stuff this episode, some long overdue things, and it's raining. Just fantastic. Well, guys, I'm going to actually wait out the rain here and get a few things together so that we can officially start off the episode. But thank you so much for joining me today, guys. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing so that you'll be notified of all future uploads and live streams. And before we leave this tunnel, let's just go ahead and get straight on into it. Alright, guys, today we are making our way through the jungle and going all the way over to TARDIS land. This is the first time I will have been here since he's actually built the roller coaster. Goodness gracious, this is nuts. Wow, so much has changed. And then I'm guessing this is an air balloon, which if he needs help building that, I will happily help. I love building air balloons. But yeah, let's check it out. What's he got? He deleted his house. He completely destroyed it. I guess that's his house then. Let's check that out, actually, because that might be where we're leaving a gift. Now, if you guys remember, a couple of episodes, we actually met up with TARDIS as Mafia and the Republic, an ally that is forced to be reckoned with. This is definitely his base, but no goods. Just as I thought, he doesn't really have any diamonds. I was watching one of his videos, and he was actually working on a part of his amusement park and didn't have a diamond pickaxe to actually dig out anything. So we're going to leave him a gift. But what we're also going to leave, and this is the reason I was over at the Empire collecting gunpowder, is some TNT. Now, we made a deal saying that if he scratches the Mafia's back, we'll scratch his back. And we said we would get rid of the TARDIS land sign back when it said down with the Empire, but he is making use of it. However, I still want to, fulfill our goal and fulfill our word. But I'm not going to destroy it because he might not want it destroyed. So I'm going to give him the resources to destroy it in the event that he would like to. So what we're going to do is just leave it right here. Oh, that's not even. What are you doing, man? It's an odd one, and this is an even. What is going on? Oh, man. It's taken me everything I've got not to fix this. All right, got to find a better place then. Right here in the center, right beside this jack here. Okay, we're just going to leave a chest. Just do it right there. It's going to have TNT. And then it's going to have a diamond pickaxe in the middle. So this will give him the resources to remove that and finish digging the tunnel here if he would rather use it for that. So now let me just go ahead and place the signs, and that way we will be able to say the Mafia held up to their part of the deal. And then we just have the Republic as an official ally. So let's go ahead and write these signs. Our good ally. The Mafia may be busy, but we have not forgotten our deal. Here are the tools for sign removal. Use these tools wisely. Hashtag down with the Empire. Now, like I said, he's obviously changed the signs. I don't want to destroy it myself. Otherwise, I would. But if he doesn't go that route, he can at least use the TNT and pickaxe to finish digging the tunnel that he is working on for yet another ride at his amusement park. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the other members' parts of this episode. What we're actually going to do now is focus on our base a little bit more. So we have an update coming up soon. I don't directly know when it will be, but it's definitely soon. We're going to be going into either 1.7 or 1.8. Now, both of those include pistons and leaves, all that kind of stuff. So there's more redstone capabilities, and there's just overall way more that you can do in the game. That being said, we need a space to be able to explore those different possibilities. So what we're going to do today is expand our base downwards and kind of make some sort of laboratory, at least an entrance to it. So that is the plan. Let me go ahead and get some resources together, and I will see you guys over at the Zico tank. Alright guys, so while I'm waiting on all of my resources to finish cooking and everything, I want to go ahead and explain to you my plan so that way I can actually get started. So, whenever I built up the mock-up for this particular design of a base, I thought about having 3 levels. One up top, one in the center, and then one below. So I do have an idea for that. Now what I want to do is build some sort of staircase that goes down to this level and wraps around kind of like that. The only problem is we've got water here. So I'm going to use glass to wall that off and try and create a really cool effect of almost an aquarium. I doubt it will really work, but who knows? And then below that is where we're actually going to start to work on things. So I've got a lot of digging to do to actually do that. So this clip is basically me just explaining what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go ahead and dig it out and actually get started. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. The plan is to basically dig out a basic stairwell that leads around, and then the entrance would be somewhere over here. If it doesn't work, I'll just close it up and probably delete this footage, but I imagine we can make it work in some way, definitely. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on that. Oh man, what have I gotten myself into, guys? What have I gotten myself into? It looks terrible, but it has potential. It does have potential. That is the one thing I cannot deny. It looks pretty cool, but it definitely looks odd. So, we're going to have to do some things to fix that. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I do know that I want this to be a straight log down, I think. Unless maybe it would be better if we pushed it one back, which, yeah, we'll do that. So I'm going to put a log right here. Just a straight beam all the way down to the ground. And hopefully that'll in some way make it all tie in together really well. And then what I'm going to do is add a separator that's going to separate everything that's in between the log and the stone. Now this is going to be a good trick for helping it make it look a little bit better is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if that'll really happen. And then I guess we'll do that. Oh goodness gracious, this is just not looking good at all. It's looking really weird. There's just not enough space between that wall, but I think that's fine. We can make this work. And then I think this will be good going over to grass, and then what we'll do is just put another thing there. Now, if this doesn't work out, like I said, I can always fix it, but I think we're gonna roll with it for now. Maybe what we could do actually is put a little bit more like dirt and stuff over here and make it kind of overlap. That could be pretty good in hiding that. So what I'll do is that, and then once the grass grows, we can bone meal it. That actually makes it look a little bit better. And then we can make it kind of rise up like a hill. So we'll do that. And then this is hopefully going to turn out all right. If it doesn't, I'll be pretty sad. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, there's room for failure when building. That's the moral of this story. But I basically built the stairwell here. And now what I want to do is start actually carving things out kind of more on the inside. So this is where the actual base is going to be. I just don't know for sure how I'm going to make it look good. So what I'll do also is make this go further back. And then this is where we'll actually start it. So let me put some stairs there. And then we'll... Oh, I can't do that. Let me get to digging, guys, and then we'll figure this out a little bit more. Ooh, are the gears turning today, guys. I have got some really cool ideas now. It just took a little bit of digging. That's all it took. It's not really completely dug out yet, but I do have a part of it done. And I actually started laying down the... kind of placeholders. I don't know if I want this to be the main stairwell, but it might work. It's definitely unique, but I'll have to see it once everything's done before I make up my mind there. But check this out. So we've got this little divider here, and I wanted it to be so that when you came down the stairwell, you could see something in there. And the only way to really do that is either with fences or leaves. And as you guys know, we've got some leaves. So I'm going to place some here, and I really hope that we don't mess anything up here. Because, of course, you know that if you mess something up with leaves, you're not getting it back. So I figured we'll just do something like that, and then maybe we could blend fences in there eventually. I'm not going to break them yet because I don't know if I want to do that. But that's kind of the idea. And I guess we could make it go all the way to the top. I'd really rather not, but... Ooh, no, I don't think we should do it up there. I don't think we should do it up there. In fact, maybe we should just get rid of these trapdoors altogether, because that's the only thing I'm not liking about it is those trapdoors. So maybe, or not trapdoors, those slabs. So let's do that. That'll work. That's perfectly fine. And then I also wanted to get some leaves and make them overflow over here. I figured that would actually make it look a lot better if we did that, because it kind of gives it that jungle vibe. So that's what we're going to do for that. Oh, do that really quickly. Do that. And then maybe one in the water would look good just to balance it out. That's all we'll use. We have 15 left, guys. Oh, man. It's starting to happen, and they're really unnoticeable, but that'll work for now. So it just kind of looks like it's drooping down, which is what I wanted. And this will eventually all be, you know, wood. So it'll look good. But I've got really cool ideas going on forward. I just got to dig it out, guys. So I don't know. I don't want to keep, you know, cutting clips, but that's all we really can do right now. I'm going to change all these to stone, I think, because I'm not really liking this pattern I've got going on here. I want it to look as less clashy as possible, because right now it looks just so messy. It is insane. So let me try and clean some things up, guys, and get some progress done, and I will see you guys momentarily. Progress. That is all that I can say. Progress. Minnie has finally connected his house to the subway, which is awesome. So now we are both connected. I just need to clean it up a little bit. I don't like the dirt showing. But it does actually work. I just tested it, so it does actually go to his base, which is freaking sweet. But guys, it's a brand new day for me. Actually the same video for you guys. Sorry that this episode's been all over the place. Like, we've done a lot, but not really completed any large task. I've actually gone to New York for the holiday, so basically I'm having to pre-record, and it's really messy. But yeah. Anyways, I have definitely made some hello? Did you follow me this whole way? Dude. What a loyal dog. Sit down, please. Sit. Please tell me this is my dog. Wait a minute. Is that not my dog? No, what in the world? Okay. Ghost dog. Danny Phantom dog. You sit there and stay, please. Alright, so I've made some progress. Check this out. I've actually done a little bit of decoration. Boop. I'm going to get rid of that, even though, you know what, we're going to keep it. I'm going to put it, oh, I can't. Yeah, we'll do it there. I need lighting, but apparently, you know, I can't really do much. Glowstone apparently isn't bright at all. So I can't wait until the game gets lighter, but I've added a bookshelf, of course, our leaves here, and then I've dug out this area here. Now, I really don't have any general plan for this other than, you know, general block choices for the ground and like the roof and everything. But the idea is that it's going to be kind of the center of, you know, a huge tunnel system lab type thing. So this will be the center. There will be like a little drop down that goes down to mining level. Maybe something heading off this way, like a little entrance, one over here and one over here. Basically just the space to actually work on stuff. So it's really not going to go anywhere today, tomorrow, or even next day. Like I said earlier in this episode, once we actually update to the next version of Minecraft and get pistons, I want to actually do more with this space. But for today, I do want to at least make it look like it's not just a completely stoned out dungeon. I want to make it look loved. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I've got a new diamond pickaxe. I'm actually going to change the floor into sandstone. I think that'll look a little bit better than, you know, doing the general grass and wood that we've been doing. So my idea is to do sandstone on the floor, soul sand on the walls, and then I don't know what will be on the roof yet. Now this is bound to change. I definitely need you guys to send me all different designs that you've got for this on Twitter. Please do that. And speaking of which, thank you so much to whoever sent this fan art. I'm going to pop it on screen now. Hopefully I don't forget. Otherwise, this is awkward. But yes, thank you so much for sending that fan art. I absolutely love it when you guys send me fan art. And this one's particularly special because it was on Christmas. So thank you for that. But anyways, let's continue on and dig this out. The sandstone has been placed. Now what I'm curious about is whether or not we could actually build the Evo symbol using sand. Ah, the pickaxe broke. Finally. Weird timing, but yeah. Okay, can we do that? So sand goes there. I know what the symbol looks like. I just don't know if I have enough room to build it. I know we should do all the corners first. That way we can kind of get a sense of scale here. And then we come over here, do the same thing. I don't actually think I am going to have enough room to do it, because now that I look at it, like, it's kind of a weird spacing. So I know that we have to do that on this corner, and then over here do the same. And then I think if we do it over here, it might work as well. Yeah, it's gonna look really off, but I mean, hey, it might work. If it doesn't, we can always just remove it, but hopefully it'll look somewhat decent. Yeah, that'll work. That doesn't look bad. I mean, it's the same concept. It's hard to see anyways. It's just kind of an Easter egg. But anyways, the next thing I want to do is get some cyan wool and actually encase the top layer here with that. I always love the way wool looks in this version of Minecraft, especially cyan wool. I like the new version of Minecraft and how it's a little bit brighter, but there's definitely nothing wrong with cyan wool in this one. But I don't really know how I'm going to do it on this side because I don't necessarily want to cover up that wood, but I guess we'll have to. So let me get this removed and then start doing that. There we go. And just go around. You know what I noticed also? It's kind of weird, but check this out. So if I break it with my hand, it takes a little bit of time, but if I use my sword, it's actually a lot faster. That's the same way on like stairs and everything. It's actually really odd. But this is totally not even in any way, is it? Oh, that's why this is actually supposed to be wool. But I don't want to do that, so we'll just keep it like that. All right, the next thing to do, it's kind of weird. I'm going to fill up all of the walls with soul sand. Now, this is going to be hopefully a decent looking thing. I normally don't ever build with soul sand, but I'm trusting it here. So that is my plan. I'm going to go around and do this. Now, this is just going to be breaking and placing, so I'm not really going to show this, but I do want to do in these corners wood, so we will do that. But basically take that pattern, do it all the way around. Hopefully that'll look somewhat decent. Alright guys, it is now time for the reveal. I've pretty much got it all placed, and this is what it looks like. Now, hold up really quickly. I don't like this. I should just let you guys know now. I actually probably agree with most of you. I'm not a big fan of how this looks. This is totally temporary though, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Once we get new updates, the plan is to actually expand and make this a proper redstone base, as well as, you know, enchantment tables and chest rooms, all that kind of stuff. So eventually we'll start digging down and go further with it, but for now this will work. I definitely think this looks alright. It's unique. It's a little bit more you know, classy than I guess everything else over here. I might keep it and just kind of change it up a bit, but I really need your help. Please send me some designs on Twitter. Rebuild this room and just decorate it. I want to see how you do it. As I don't really know what to do. I don't think I like the soul sand, but I don't know. I might. But guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry we didn't really do any huge thing. We just kind of went all over the place, but we definitely did make some progress. We definitely have done that a lot lately. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I mean, we built this, that, and now that down there. We did the waterfall. We've built the subway train station thing. We definitely have done quite a bit. I'm almost running out of ideas for how to progress with this like base, but I'm not really worried about it because I've got some cool ideas in the future. All we need is an update. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you got for Christmas. That is the comment question of the day, and what you did for Christmas, because I hope you guys spent time with your family, because that is what I did. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and just end off the episode here. This is awkward now. I don't really know what to say. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.